What up, family? CTR Media Network. Yeah. Best in the biz. Yeah. Join the team. CTR is who we are. The media network, that's the best by far. Whether you listen at your home, at your job, in your car, come get the information that's needed above par. Never lasting, motivational podcasting, giving you the answers to the questions that you're asking. Serious talks and topics, how to come up and profit, how to better yourself, your health is here. We got it, reaching 350 million, they tuning in. We in 50 different countries, we all can. And like-minded, find your purpose and your assignment. Come get your fix, your feel, your mental alignment. Get active and speak to the masses. Build your influence all levels and all classes. Now you know you can monetize and grow. CTR Media Network, start the show. CTR Media Network. CTR Media Network. CTR Media Network. CTR Media Network. CTR is who we are. The Media Network, that's the best by far, you know. CTR Media Network. CTR Media Network.
All right. Happy day. Welcome to Morning Motivation, your space for inspiration, clarity, and growth. I am your host, Dr. T.J. Ramsey, and today we are going to be tackling on something that pretty much all of us face. And what is that as entrepreneurs? Because this one is for you, because today is Friday, normally payday, not only for you, for people who work a traditional 9 to 5, but you know what? It's payday for a lot of entrepreneurs. They set their pay schedule on Friday. So a how does a morning routine of top entrepreneurs look? Okay, that is the question. Many of you who actually follow CTR Media Network, our podcasters, our TV hosts, is because you're either an entrepreneur or you aspire to become an entrepreneur. So today it's going to be very specific, to our entrepreneurs who are listening in. And all week, I encourage you, if you have missed our morning motivations, we have been tackling vision boards, making plans, how to overcome being overwhelmed, how to do micro goals in order to help you reach your big goals, and how to actually organize all the things, even when you don't feel like doing it, and how to start working from inside of your head to now working, from pen to paper, or for some of you who love that digital space, you can work on your Google Docs or whatever you prefer. But today we're going to talk about success leave clues. Morning routines for top entrepreneurs. And so we're going to jump, or I would say dive right on in. So the common denominator in mornings is that when you first wake up, you need to make sure that you reprogram your brain. And how do you do that? If you had yesterday was not a great day, you need to really focus on saying, I'm going to have a good day. This is what I'm going to do. Here's my list, my top 3 priorities, and this is what I'm going to do. But for many entrepreneurs, we study a lot. We have countless things that we have to do. But after studying countless successful entrepreneurs, I noticed there's a few patterns that I notice that I do as well as they do every single morning. So I said, let me share with you what I have, because I just didn't want to give you my experience. I want to give something that is cohesive to all successful entrepreneurs, right? Not just Tina's or Dr. Tina's observation. So one thing that I noticed with all of us who are very successful entrepreneurs is that we wake up early. Oop, yep, we wake up very, very early. That is the reason why I decided this year to be intentional to help you guys start your day off right. So I will come live every single day between the hours of 5 and 8 a.m. Now I'm already up, but I stop what I'm doing in order to come in and give you some morning motivation, because scientifically I have noticed with my research that it is your morning that shapes the rest of your day. It is your first hour that you are awake that actually shapes your entire day. And so I wanted you guys to be able to hear a positive voice, some positive reinforcement within that first hour of your day. Okay. And so we wake up early. The reason why is because when you wake up early, you have time to reset, reprogram, redo the things, and get yourself in that proper headspace. You have time to take care of your health. It's usually during the time when your home is very quiet, where you can really be quiet with your thoughts. You can really process a lot of things. You can really be calm. Your nervous system, your mental stability, everything is in a very neutralized, calm state. It's like when you're up between 4 and 5, you can really think more clearly. It is just something about those hours that you really think clearly. And all the ones that I saw, all successful entrepreneurs, including myself, we wake up very early for that particular reason, for clarity and have that quiet space, right? The next thing is we are consistently doing mindset work. Mindset work. We are working on our mind. Why? It's because, like I told you before, your mind truly shapes your present and your future. How you feel about yourself, how you feel about whatever it is that you're doing, whether you're anxious about things, whether you're not. Um, this is something that we have to do. How do we do this? Let me go and check the comments and make sure that I'm telling everybody, hello. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the live. Make sure to let me know where you're tuning in from, and thank you. This is live. This is not pre-recorded. I am here, baby, live and full of it. We have Alicia Small in the building. Thank you for your insight. You are so super duper welcome, and thank you for tuning in to this live podcast, or live stream, I should say. And so the next thing is how can you do the mindset work if you're not familiar with it? Mindset work is simply journaling. Now, meditating is something that people do different things on. Now, I am not a meditating type of person where I'm dumping out my brain, making it all clear, like how some people do, like with yoga. I don't do that. Now, for some of you who do that, that's your thing. When I meditate on God's word. I think very deeply on what I am planning on doing and what my goals are. And like I said, I will visualize myself completing the goal and what does it take for me in order for me to be able to complete that particular goal, right? And how long, because I map it out, how long would that actually take me to do it? And that can change. I can have a certain deadline that I say, okay, I want to finish this right here in 6 months. I want to finish this in 1 week. I want to finish this in 1 month. That it changes. Another thing that you guys need to make sure that you do, because all successful entrepreneurs do this. We all do this. We read. Okay? So if you're not a person that really likes to read, that's okay. Because I'm a person, I will sit and read, but my preferred method is listen to audiobooks. So if you know that you are a person that do not like to read, then you need to listen to audiobooks. And you need to listen. You need to invest in Audible or invest in buying you audiobooks on Amazon or wherever you want to get it. Or invest in, I have an app called Speechify. And Speechify literally will read to me all of my emails. They'll read all of my stuff in my phone. I can just press play and it will just read everything to me in the voice that I prefer. So if you have a problem with getting distracted, you don't like to read, get yourself Speechify, get yourself Audible. We read books. We listen to books. We're constantly putting in information to help us level up on multiple different things, from personal to business to even helping ourselves with our health. We read a lot. So that's that mindset work. The next thing that all successful entrepreneurs that we do, we exercise, we stretch, we walk. Now, I am not a person that's going to go to the gym and be exercising, but I am a person that will walk. I am a person that will do stretches. I stretch every single morning. And if I miss a morning of stretching, my body, it sometimes it aches, sometimes it feels real tight. So it's something about stretching your bump, stretching your arms, stretching your legs that just make you feel this, like the blood just flows better. And if you can't do all of that, walk. Walk in your neighborhood if you can. Walk around in your home, because it's cold outside today. Walk around in your home. You got square footage in your home. Just about everybody have at least 1,000 square foot home or apartment. Walk the perimeter inside within your home. Walk back and forth from the living room to the kitchen, living room to the kitchen, living room to the kitchen. Turn on some music. Get yourself motivated. Turn on a television show. Turn on a movie. Turn on a educational YouTube video that you wanted to watch, something that you want to learn, and keep walking back and forth for that time frame of that show. If that show 25, 30 minutes, you walk back and forth or you march in place. You have to be innovative and you have to be creative. You can't let little smaller things like snow and all this other stuff stop you from moving. Like after I get off this live, I already stretched, but after I get off this live, I'm going to do my walking. Where I'm going to do it? Inside the house. Because why? Because it is cold and I'm not going out there. Next thing that all of us do as successful entrepreneurs, we have a daily goal setting. So like yesterday before I went to sleep, I wrote down everything that I'm going to do on today that I plan to do. And I wrote it down from the first appointment, because I have about 4 business meetings today. And then I have other things that I'm going to do. So I wrote those things down by priority, like we talked about yesterday, like we discussed yesterday. So what is the most time sensitive thing that I have to do? I put those things up first, then the things that are not as time sensitive, but I still want to get them done by the end of business day, I wrote them down second. And then I wrote down what I want to make sure that I check. And I also write myself little motivational things and reminders. You're doing a great job. Keep on going. Don't lose focus. You got this. I motivate myself throughout the day. Yes, I do. I am my own self-motivation machine. I will, especially on those moments where you need someone to tell you it's going to be all right. I look in the mirror and I say, it's going to be all right, Tina. Because I don't call myself no Dr. Tina just in regular time now. I'll be like, it's going to be all right, Tina. You got this. God got your back, girl. Go ahead and do it, girl. Yes, Alicia, you got that right. Yes. And so that is what we do as successful entrepreneurs, right? We have to figure out that common denominator. We set those morning routines that will cement us to have a very successful, positive, productive day. The next thing, I'm going to talk to you about some successful entrepreneurs that you may hear. Now, some you may like, some you may not like, but the fact of the matter is these people are still successful, whether you like them or not. First up, we have Oprah Winfrey. She actually starts her day every day with meditation and gratitude journaling. That's what I actually have, a whole gratitude journal that I created, and I write in that journal. We have Tim, I think that's Ferriss. He practiced 20 minutes of meditation. He journals as well. He exercised before starting work. We have Elon Musk. He focused on solving high priority problems first thing in the morning. And we have Sarah, the woman who is the founder of the Spanx. You know, women, now men are loving the Spanx, all right, to hold us in, make us look nice and firm and nice and smooth. She spends time journaling her thoughts and ideas daily as well. So with all of these, myself and successful entrepreneurs that I just spoke of, one thing that we all had in common: we journal, we exercise, we have time to be quiet with our thoughts, okay? To be able to map through. We also do high priority. Like, what is the high priority list or problems or things that you have to solve? I put those things first and now work my way down. The last thing is, if you are not currently doing this, how can you build your own success routine? You need to take inspiration with no limitations. You need to customize your routine so that it will fit your life. So how my life is may not necessarily be the exact mode of operation that you need in order to fit your life. So whatever it is that will fit well in your life, you need to do that so that you can be successful with it. Next, I don't want you to make out this big, super detailed routine, because let me tell you something. You do it like that, you're gonna fail. Let me just say it like that. I'm 100 raw and honest. You're gonna fail. So what should you do? You should start small. Instead of having 10, 12, 11 different things, start with 2 or 3. Don't try to copy everything all at once. Take it one step at a time and pick 1 or 2 habits that you want to start and to implement every single day. Once you have started to accomplish that, then you can start adding on more things. The things with what we do that make us, what I say, that creates the environment that we set ourselves up for failure, is that when we put too much on ourselves, and then when we don't reach our own expectations of how much we feel we should complete in a certain day, we feel like we're a failure. We feel like we didn't do what we're supposed to do. And in actuality, all that you were supposed to do within that day was the things that you was able to complete. So if that was one thing, then that was all your capacity can do to complete that certain one thing in that particular day, because that one thing may have had 15 different things that you have to do up under it. We overburden, overwhelm, overextend ourselves way too often. And that's why a lot of people feel like they're failing as an entrepreneur. They feel like they're failing in business because they're not reaching all of those long-winded goals that you have, because you overextended yourself. And that's not cool. That's not cool. Stop doing that. You're not being fair to yourself, okay? Giving yourself grace. The next thing is how to build your, the next thing is consistency over complexity. Understand that even 15 minutes of intentional time in the morning adds up. It's not about the quantity, it's about the quality. So if you can do just 15 minutes of intentional time every single morning, you will be surprised on how productive you can be within 15 minutes in a day. So, out of all those things, let's do a recap. The common denominators that all of us successful entrepreneurs do: we wake up early. We do mindset work. We do movement, meaning we're stretching, we're exercising our bodies. We have daily goals that we try to set, or we work towards setting every single day. We're very intentional about everything that we do. The next thing that we do as successful entrepreneurs, take the example of Oprah Winfrey, Tim, Elon Musk, and Sarah. We journal, we meditate, we exercise, we put high priority on problems, high priority on the problems that we need to solve in that particular day. So we put it in the right order. The last thing, if you are now working on building your own routine, make sure that you be realistic. You take the inspiration that you're hearing today and you use that to build out your own customized routine that will fit your unique life. You want to start small. Don't create no big, long list that you are not going to be able to fulfill. Start small with 2 or 3 things, or 1 or 2 things, and be able to accomplish those first. And then next is consistency over complexity. Make sure that you use 15 minutes and you start conquering that in the morning. It adds up. I have used like a 15-minute, 5-minute block schedule at times. I found that I work better with 25 minutes than rest for about 10. I got so much done doing those blocks, and I'll talk more about blocks on another live stream. So, entrepreneurs, I'm speaking to you because today is Friday and it's the end of the week. And most of us work Monday through Friday, okay? Some of us work over the weekend. I don't, unless I am traveling, interviewing, and all that good stuff doing media. That's the only time you'll see me working on the weekend. But other than that, I work 4 days a week with my entrepreneurship. And I speak to you on another live stream on why I adjusted my work schedule and for my team to a 4-day work schedule. We are off. Our company is off on every Wednesday to focus on family and spiritual things. And I'll explain that more, why I decided to do that, and also how beneficial this has been, and how my employees, my team work way better since we on a 4-day week versus a 5-day week. And I'll break that down why I decided to do that on another video. So, which of these routines, entrepreneurs, resonate with you the most? Let me know. Put a screenshot, type something in the chat, tag me to your stories or to your posts to let me know which one of these resonated with you. What are you going to do? But if you are an entrepreneur and you're ready to amplify your voice, or you want to simply connect with like-minded entrepreneurs and creators, then guess what? I have something for you. You can download the CTR Media Network app today. Yes, not tomorrow, not yesterday, not the next day, but today. And you can download it for absolutely free on your cell phone or any electronic device. You can also watch us on Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, Android TV, Apple TV. But if you don't have all those, just simply go ahead and go to ctrmedianetwork.com, click the big red button to watch us on television. Why? It's because this content is exclusively made for our viewing and listening audience. It have content that is geared towards education as well as entertainment. We have live trainings. We have community building. We help you elevate your brand, and you can do it and watch it for free. We consider ourselves the Tubi of podcast and TV streaming. I want you to tap in. We have the link right in the description of this video. So go ahead and tap on into it. And don't forget to subscribe and leave us a comment in the chat, because guess what? We do respond to it. We do respond to it. Alicia Small said 15-minute block and the commitment to exercise. Yes, do the 15-minute block. It is very, that's the way that I started when I started doing blocking, 15 minutes. And then when I worked on it and I perfected it, then I said, you know what? I want to work for at least 25 minutes. And then I take a 15-minute break to reset. 25 minutes, take a 15 minutes to reset. And I do that consistently throughout the day. And I set my timer to do it. I set the timer. When it goes off a break, the timer would say break now, 15 minutes. And then it'll go through a little timer. And once it's done, then it'll take me back to my 25 minutes. You would think you can't get much done in 15 to 25 minutes, but you can get a lot of things done. And that's how I've been able, with my team and I, been able to do so much and get so much done, because you're very intentional with your time and what you're doing. And it creates the mindset of extreme focus, because you know you have 15 minutes and you want that 15 minutes to count. Every second, every minute counts, and you will be surprised. So keep me posted on how that works for you, because it definitely worked for everyone, even students that I have taught. It works for them too in school. It works for entrepreneurs as well as students in school, college, all of it. So you guys, thank you so much for tuning in on this morning's morning motivation from CTR Media Network. This is our TV side where we do our live stream. And you can also go to ctrmedianetwork.com. We are actually going to start putting some of these episodes, well, not these particular episodes, but some more episodes on the TV side that you will actually be able to see. Make sure to go in and check out all of our other amazing podcasters. They're now accepting, most of them are accepting guests on their shows right now. And most of these individuals, they are on TV. So if you want to be on TV, Go ahead and reach out to them today by going to ctrmedianetwork.com. Thank you. Love that you was actually here on this morning. I go live every single morning in between the hours of 5 a.m. and 8 a.m. EST. You're most welcome, Alicia. Thank you for tuning in, and not only tuning in, but engaging. Hello, everyone. Hello. I see you guys in the comments. I appreciate you. On that note, you guys, make sure that you have a great rest of your day. And remember that you are in control of how you react to whatever it is that is brought before you. Remember, it is you that can shape your whole day. If you want a change in your life, become the change that you want to become. Don't allow your past experiences or even your present experience dictate what you want for your future. You see it as it is, but then you make those changes because you can have the life that you want to have. It is really in the palm of your hands, but you have to believe it to achieve it. There is no difference between myself as a successful entrepreneur and all these other entrepreneurs that I mentioned today, between myself, them, and you, other than we do not stay down. We fall, but we get up. We have challenges. We have to start over. We lose it all. We build it back up again. You have to be relentless in your pursuit of your happiness. And don't let nobody steal your joy. On that note, you guys have a great rest of your day. I appreciate everything that you are doing. And make sure that you just smile a little bit today, okay? And stay safe and stay warm, because one half of the world in the United States is on fire. The other half is freezing cold. So wherever you find yourself, stay prayed up. We'll be praying for you, and make sure that you stay safe, okay? I'll speak to you tomorrow. Talk to you later. Bye.
Dreams do come true. I am showering on Netflix.
What I wish I knew when I started podcasting: how to get an awesome website in minutes. No technical knowledge, no problem. Podpage is designed for podcasters, not developers. Build a professional website in minutes, no coding required. Focus on your podcast, not your website. Join over 30,000 podcasters who trust Podpage to showcase their shows. It's easy, it works, it's made for you. Visit CTR Media Network and scan the QR code to get started now. Podpage, build it, love it, share it.